Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I know you're wondering, what is this on her lap? It is an away suitcase. So I've had this for over a year. I love it, and I just wanted to give you guys my opinion about it so you guys can decide, do you want it, do you like it? Maybe you should go check it out. So if you want to know more, keep watching. Hey, so I'm back. Like I said, this video is about the away suitcase. So I will first just talk about the suitcase, my experience with it, and then I will go into showing you the actual suitcase. So what I am going to say is this is not a sponsored post. Away, I would love to be a ambassador for your brand. Let me stop. But no, in all seriousness, I was given this suitcase as a gift from family, and the reason why I wanted to make a video about it was, one, because I really love the product, and two, I was in a situation where someone basically kerfunkled with my bag, and they really helped me out. The customer service people were super cool. So I just wanted to do this video to kind of give them kudos. There's a lot of brands that they're buzzworthy and everyone talks about them, and it's kind of like, oh, well, it's the new thing. But there's a reason why people all have away suitcases and love them. Like, it's not just because they're cool and their friends have them. Like, they're actually really good suitcases. So I'm going to talk to you guys about that. So the bag that I had that was on my lap at the beginning of this video is the carry-on. So it starts at $225. I have the black one and I have the one with the suitcase. I mean, with the battery. So I've taken this bag on so many trips. I took it to places where I was like kind of like in the city area, so like paved roads and sidewalks. I've taken it kind of to beach islands where I rolled it through the sand, and I've taken it on every kind of pavement, rock, pebble situation, so I can really tell you. And in the airport, like on the smooth floor, I forgot about that. So it's really a easily maneuverable bag, which I really appreciate. So because usually when I travel, I have like my backpack, and then I'll have like a hoodie and like the stuff in like the little pouch, like my passport and stuff like that, the ticket, that way I won't have to like go through my bag again. And it's like I'll be able to push the suitcase a little bit, maneuver in my hoodie, walk a little bit, and it'll like, it goes, but it doesn't like roll all the way off. And I really, it's so easy to maneuver through the plane aisle. Like when you have to go up, you can like spin it and it goes the other way, which a lot of suitcases do. But I really love that. I never had a suitcase with the wheels that went in all the directions, so I was just super impressed. I was like, oh, I'm going in all the different directions. But I really like that about this. Also, very solid construction. Unfortunately, the new thing is that they mandatory check your bags at the gate, and once they check your bags, you know, they're tossing them, throwing them, all kinds of stuff, and you do need to take the battery out before they mandatory check it, so that's something you definitely have to be careful with. But just those bags, once they're checked, they get tossed around and stuff. But this bag has managed to survive with no scratches, and no, I tend to carry on always, and it only gets checked if the airline is like, no, you can't take it. So it hasn't really gotten any abuse or been broken or anything crazy. And I literally watched the guy just toss it into a pile and not even care, and it came back okay and survived. So I definitely appreciate that. When I went to Belize, I went to Cape Corker, the one of the islands that you could like take the ferry from Belize City and go. Super beautiful. I suggest everybody goes to visit. When the ferry pulls up, you pull up to the beach. Like, it's not, I mean, once you get off the boat and you walk through the sands a little bit, then there's like a pavement kind of like a mile in, but you literally, it's like you roll on the dock and then you on the beach. So our place where we stayed, which was a hotel resort kind of situation, was on the beach. So when we put into like Google Maps, like how do we get from the dock to the beach, it was like, walk down the beach and just turn right, and your thing is right on the beach. And we were like, well, should we walk all the way past the whole beach to the first street and then walk on the street? And it was like, no, let's just roll through the sand. So we just rolled through the sand with the suitcases down the beach. It didn't harbor a whole bunch of sand up in the wheels, like keeping it and then like redepositing it throughout the room. I hate when suitcases do that. it just, there was like 10 crumbs of sand stuck on each wheel. I was able to just take a little wet paper towel and wipe it off quickly, and everything was fine. It didn't look scratched up. It didn't look gross. This suitcase is taking a lot of abuse. I always pack it to capacity. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, look at all this room. You can't fit it in your suitcase. Give it to me. I have extra space. That's never Kimberly. Kimberly's the person asking, can I put something in your bag? It's makeup, but can I put it in your bag? Like, I always pack it to capacity. So the fact that I can always get my stuff in it. I've never had a trip where I felt like I didn't have enough stuff. Well, I mean, I felt like I didn't have enough stuff, but looking at the actual stuff, I had more than enough stuff. And the suitcase is really great in the way that it's so durable and so solid feeling. Like, there's a lot of suitcases that I know that people are thinking like $225 for a suitcase, but if you think you're going cheaper and you pick up a $150 suitcase, like, it feels cheap. Like, you just know that the airport handlers are going to pick up the handle and your bag's just going to rip away from it. Like, luggage is one of those things, unfortunately, that you do have to spend more money to get something that is quality, and I think Away is definitely worth it. I do have the one with the chargeable battery, so that is what I meant by the kerfunkel situation. I left my suitcase at the hotel with the people at the front desk, and I never checked to see if the battery is still there, because I just assumed, like, you're a whole hotel employee, you're not going to steal the battery from my suitcase. So unfortunately, I did this hotel storage with my suitcase at 2 different hotels, so I'm not specifically sure who swiped my suitcase battery. But it's okay, because when I contact Away about buying another one, they were super cool, and they actually sent it to me for free. So I don't know how often that happens, or if that's going to be the procedure moving forward. I honestly love that battery. A lot of the airports that I go to in other countries do not have as much outlet access as airports in the United States, and I can just charge up my suitcase battery before I leave the resort or hostel or hotel, and then when I'm at the airport, if it's some kind of situation where, okay, delays, or just like one of my phone or other electronics are dying and I didn't even realize it and I want it for the plane ride, I can just charge it in my suitcase and I don't have to worry about fighting all these other people for outlets. And it's really, really convenient. The bag is lightweight. Even when you pack it full of stuff, you can still pick it up and put it all kinds of places. And I have no upper body strength, so the fact that I can still all the time just pick it up and put it in that overhead container like it's nothing, like I'm strong, is definitely really great. So I am interested in the bigger carry-on. I'm not sure if the bigger carry-on, it says the name is the bigger carry-on, so I feel like it has to still make carry-on sizing, but I don't want to buy it and then I go on my first trip and they're like, oh no, this is too big, it's not a carry-on. It's like, and I'm pretty sure the bigger carry-on is more than $225, so I'm thinking about it. Also from Away, I do have the day pack, which is kind of cute. It's just a regular backpack. It has the trolley sleeve, which is why I love it, because it just goes right on the back. So I will definitely get into the suitcase and the backpack right now, so that way you guys can see it. Okay, so this is the Away, what do you call this? The day pack. And this is the small one. Now, I do want the backpack, but unfortunately, it's been like back ordered, out of stock for like months now. I left for my trip in December. Since November, I was trying to buy the suitcase. And now they're saying March. They think backtrack. Since November, I was trying to buy the big backpack. This is the day pack. This is the small one. I was trying to buy the backpack, is what they call it. It's been back ordered. They said March is going to come back. So that is what I'm kind of waiting on. So I'll open this up. Lord knows what's in here because I haven't cleaned it out. But, oh, perfect. So you can see this is inside the bag. Usually this is where my laptop goes. And as you can see in here, I have folders and notebooks and Ziploc bags and all kinds of stuff. There's also, I'm going to flip the bag around. On this side of the bag, there is 2 compartments. So in this compartment, this is usually where you could put like your keys. I know I have some like nail glue and change in there. And then this is where I usually keep my money. So let's see what kind of money is in here. I always don't clean out my bags until the next trip. So these are euros from when I was in Germany. So Kimberly, clean out your bags. Also in the front here, it has this side zip slot. So it might be hard for me to show the inside of it, but I'll kind of just randomly show you guys. So as you can see, oh, there's like there's a box in there. Oh, that's a gift somebody gave me. And there's like papers and stuff. And then there's also other compartments in there. Can you see that? Hold on, I'm going to try and take some of the stuff out to make it a little easier. Why don't you clean your bags out, Kimberly? I actually just threw something in the trash right there. There we go. So here we go. Oh, boom. Now this is better. You can see there's like a little compartment here. There's a zipper over here. And then there's like lots of space where you can actually stick more stuff. So this is the black day pack. So it's pretty big. It's like the average size of like a cool kid book bag. So it's like narrow. It's not as big as the JanSport, but it does have a lot of storage. And if you have a 13-inch laptop, if your case is too big, you won't be able to use it. So like when I took this, I had to leave my case behind. But I just put the laptop in there naked, which I kind of didn't like. But if you get the $9.99 Amazon cases, those will fit. Okay, so that was a backpack. Now on to the actual. Okay, so your girl Kim is still here, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of more of a hands-on view of the suitcase. So like I said, this is a suitcase from the outside. I'm just going to go over a few of the outer features, and then I'll show you guys the inside, which by the way is packed with my clothes. So this is the front of the suitcase. As you can see, it's labeled with the little away symbol, but it's very kind of demure. Like, it's not in your face like these whole bags where the whole thing is print. I really don't like those. As you can see, mine has been loved. Like I said, she has a little bit of scuffs and scratches and marks, but it's going on almost, is it 2 years since I've gotten it? So she's been through a lot. On the top, you have the lock system. So you can set a combination lock, and then you will be able to lock the suitcase. I'm not sure if it came with the key or what this part of the lock is for. Honestly, I do not lock my bag really because I usually keep my most valuable things on me. This is my little tag. It says the journey awaits. So I love that. And then now I'm just going to flip the bag around. Ooh, like I said, she's packed. Unfortunately, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, but so this is the handle. Oh, that you can't see it, but it stretches all the way up to the average size of a full handle. But the more stuff you pack in it, unfortunately, the more difficult it does get to pull this up sometimes. So that's just something to be mindful of. I'll pull it up a little again just to show you here. This is, ooh, there we go. This is the little gate with the, unfortunately with nails, a little more difficult. There we go. And that is the charger. And what you can do is just press it, and the little battery pops right out. And then what you would do is, if you had to check your bag, you would take this out. So it's a 10,000 mAh battery. So and it just slides really easily down in there. And when you buy the suitcase, they actually provide you with a little charger pack, that a little plug-in thing, so that way you can charge it kind of just like you would charge your phone. So really, really cool. So now I'm going to show you guys the inside of the suitcase. Okay, so now what you're looking at is the suitcase open. So like I said, I did go to, what was that, 2 weeks ago? I went to Boston for work, and I never unpacked. So yeah, so y'all getting the real deal over here. So usually, because even though I do have the pre-check and I don't have to take my liquids out, the pre-check line happens to be closed down. I always keep my liquids in this first top section, because that's a part of the carry-on rules. Liquids and electronics have to come out, so you know, have those ready. Back here is usually where I pack my sneakers, and right now I have dirty clothes in the little laundry bag from the hotel, so that's what that is. I told you I'm gonna work on it, y'all. And then some more clothes on the other side. So this side, you have the little basket thing where you can put your stuff in, and this part moves, so it like opens up. You put the clothes underneath there, folds back on top. And then this is just the other side where it's just one big empty compartment, and then you could put as much stuff as you want, and then you just zip the netting close on top. I definitely, not so much to show you guys all my clothes and my nonsense, but I wanted to show you guys the inside of the suitcase, because I do know that you purchase, that some of these, a lot of people are purchasing these online. In New York, we do have a store, but for the average person, you're going to be buying it online and you won't see it until you get it. So I am going to unpack a little so that way you guys can get a little more in-depth look into the suitcase. It's not the same as seeing it in real life, but I just hope that this video can help somebody out who's kind of debating on getting an away suitcase. Okay, so I've unpacked the suitcase, so now you can see it. It's going to be a little floppity because now it has no weight on it, so bear with me as I try and show you guys the inside of the suitcase. And I'm also going to put on a little angle so that way you can see from the top to the bottom. So this is the side where before the liquids were on top. As you can see, this is kind of like the little caging for the legs. These are the straps. I would say I'm probably leaning all in here. Right down here they have like a little, it's a little laundry bag. It's so cute. I wish I knew where it was. But and it's like away, and it has the same print as the inside of the suitcase, and you can put your dirty clothes in it. It's so helpful. But I have it around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. And then this is the, I didn't take my liquids out because it's like, I usually leave that stuff in here. But as you can see, that is the part that I said it comes out. Put the clothes in, you put that on top, and then you would fasten it down with the buckles. And then it's so helpful because when you think you can't close your bag, you can just put that to pull the clothes in tight, and then you'll be surprised how much stuff you can really fit in here. This is the other side of the suitcase, so same thing, just one big hollow space, except you don't have the little pull thing on this side, so you can't get a little more clothes on this side. And then you have the little net that you zip to protect it. So a really, really comprehensive bag. They sell packing cubes. Away in general has so much other stuff, but this suitcase has been such a great investment for me, and I look forward to having it for many years to come. Alright, thank you so much for watching my review on the Away carry-on suitcase. I hope this was helpful. I know a lot of people are thinking about buying these suitcases, but unfortunately might not have the opportunity to see it in real life. So I hope this video could kind of give you a better idea of what the bag is like and kind of how well made it is and how it's awesome. They do have a great return policy, so definitely hit them up to learn more information about that. But once you get it, you're going to love it and you're going to have it for years, so not going to want to return it. And then you could tell them that I was the person who told you about it, and now you're excited for your new suitcase. I'm just playing about that last part. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this video is helpful, and have a great day.